Hey guys, with another video. We just start, yep. We're going to do cyberdark. I had to re-edit the video because apparently I had one too many cards in deck. Sure. Last time bystial. So we're doing a remake. So if you guys are wondering why it's been re-edited, being reworked, it is being reworked right now. So you don't really comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to get a comment. Comment down below for more videos like this. See more. So let's get straight into this. If you like, comment, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to see more videos. We might be doing over awesome some Apex Legends. For the deck, you play one copy of Horn as Keel. Hornets and Keel pretty much do the same thing. They're all summon. You can target one level 3 or lower dragon in your graveyard, equip to the card and gains that monster's attack. This card will destroy by battle. You can send your card instead, but they all have their own separate effects. Horn does piercing when once in the 5th season you piercing battle damage. Is you can attack when you have to attack directly if your opponent controls monsters. Keel, if Keel destroys a monster, it can look free on the point to burn damage. Pretty cool. You play 2 copies of Cannon. Cannon's really good too. Why does Brandon start? Brandon's in range with the runner. The name is because I got the message. Sorry. Is Brandon's cyberdark bystial. And we try to play Cannon too because Cannons are pretty low. We don't really need them at 2. We really needed to. I was giving them 3, but then that got too bricky because it got straight now it's at 44. But we play 3 copies of Claw. Yeah. Cannon and Claw do pretty much the same. Canisters for your monster, for your machine monsters, and Claw is just for your spells and trap starter. They basically send monsters from your deck to graveyard. Cannon is basically Foolish Burial, and Claw is basically extra Foolish Burial, so you can move a monster from your extra graveyard. This all happens during damage calc. Then when these cards are sent to graveyard, they have 2 separate effects. Cannon, when it's sent to graveyard, well, quickly you can draw 1 card. Claw, when it's sent to graveyard, you can add 1 starter monster from your graveyard to your hand. They pretty much do the same thing, but a little bit different. We play 2 copies of Chimera. Chimera is really good. 2. Basically, you can discard 1 spell trap to search 1 power bomb from your deck to your hand. Then you do use this effect, you confuse them by using other cards in your graveyard to banish them. This card will be sent from the field. You know, this card will be sent to your graveyard. You can send one cyberdark among from your graveyard. So that means if you already have the cyberdark in your graveyard, you cannot send that. Pretty cool. Play 2 copies of Core. This is actually it for the cyberdark thing. Set. Play 2 copies of Core. Core is really good too. Dumpster 4 stars, spells and traps. I would run them for free, but I only need them at 2. Dumpster 4 star spells and traps. And when you can if your opponent controls monsters and you don't, you can banish this card to special 1 cyberdark machine master or one cyber dragon monster from your deck onto the field. But it must be, but it's a once per turn. We only need 1 effect per turn. Play 1 copy of Noctur. Noctur is really good, helpful in this deck because Chimera is 21, has 21 defense, so we can summon that easily. We do play 1 copy of Hers. Hers is mainly just here for Horizon, so we can chain block with the Chimera for Cyber Dragon. But we do intend to equip it to a monster so we can get combos off where they activate a Harpy Spectre. We can get a copy of Hers and add us one more Cyber Dragon from the graveyard back. I should technically be running 6 for the new card. Should be running 6 some stuff. Yeah, there's a new. They're running a new card called Evolution Risen Burst, which would be cool for this deck, but I don't have room for the final copy. If I really want to, I could take out another round. Oh yeah, I do play one card. So if you really want to go Zectic, my 6th final Cyber Dragon card is Veer. Veer is a really good one. It basically blocks Ash. Starts from getting out Blossom with Core and Noxter. Really cool. Guessing sometimes Veer. Just getting hers if you're trying to go for Xyz. We're hardly playing Xyz in this deck. We're not running Infinity or we're not running Noah in this deck, so we can't really do it. We're not running Infinity, so it would be cool. And that's it for this is it for the Cyber package. For the bystial package, free Magnet. Magnet does really good at free. Basically, you can pass one Cyberdark from either graveyard. This be as quick effect special in this card. When this card summon, you can during the interface. Start summon. This effect during the interface. You can add one light or dark dragon from your deck to your hand. This is really cool. So use one effect. You can use that effect once per turn. Really cool. So that means we can search our cannons and our claws. Well, we play 2 copies of Jewish Worm. Jewish Worm is very good too. It does the same thing as Bystial Magma. You advance it. You get out. You advance one light dark from either graveyard. Summon this card to the field. When this card is sent from the field, here's the twist. When it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can pop one special summon monster and destroy it. But and plus we can have these equipped to our cyberdark so we can have more fun. So I did level 6, so we better do a different card. Play 2 cards of fall. I'll ask for the branded package rewarding. Otherwise, it's really good too. And it's basically our super poly for the deck. So if we want to, we could summon Garuda. We do play a copy of Garuda. This deck. Play 1 copy of BC discard 1. When this card is normal about summon, you can discard 1 card. Except during draw phase, you can discard 1 card. Then if you use them from either field, using materials out this card. Play 1 copy of Task Siren. Task Siren is just here for boosting up attack and for monster special summon. Yes, you can special summon fusion monsters, but they have to properly summon first. Got some degree of special summon. You basically target one cyber machine monster, one dragon or cyber machine, one machine cyber monster you control. Could to this card. Could discard to it. You gain 600 attack. When a card is destroyed is into the graveyard. You can special 1 dragon or 1 machine cyber monster from your graveyard onto the field. Nope. The field ones have to be properly summoned first. Cool. Play 1 copy of Dragon Buster. Just block people out of extra deck. Pretty cool. Cool. Just lock people out of extra deck. Destruct the sword. Really good for locking. This is when quick to a monster. The Poke cannot summon from the next deck. It's really cool. And that's it for the monsters. Let's get into the spells. For spells. For that 1 card I was talking about, let's use 6 or more. This is called Evolution Risen Burst. Basically, you basically add Overload Fusion from your deck to your hand. Then, if you fuse 6 or more monsters, it can attack that many times. So basically, this helps us search our copy of Overload Fusion really easily. So we can easily get to that. Play 1 copy of call by, just in case we get hand trapped by other cards like Effect Failure. Just because we can protect from Ash, but we cannot protect from other cards. Pay 1 copy of Powerbomb, helps go for decays and other stuff. Pay 1 copy of cyberdark harassing, which is always treated as a cyberdark card, so we can start off a claw. So 2 dragons or 2 missing cyber monsters from 1 from your hand, with different attributes from your hand and 1 from your deck. You add 1 dragon or machine cyber monster from your deck to your hand. And after this card results, you can send one cyber machine monster from deck. Your extra deck to your yard. After card result, you can after you activate this card, you can lock this having only machine monsters from your deck. So you have to activate it before you special machine. So if you activate Brand Fusion before you activate this card, you cannot activate it. It says you must you have to activate this against some machines. You're going some machines. So once you activate, you cannot activate Brand Fusion. You activate Brand Fusion before that, you cannot activate this card. So activate this card before the other stuff. Play 1 copy of Cyberdark Inferno. Cyberdark Inferno is really good. It's basic for like Plan B options. So basically, if you have this, if they stop a lot of stuff, and all you can do is normal summon a Cyberdark monster to equip. This protects it for a turn, so you don't get popped. Basically, your opponent cannot Cyberdark effect monsters equipped with cards you control or equipped. Equipped cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, you target 1 card your opponent controls. No, target 1 card you target 1 Cyberdark monster you control. Return it back to the hand. You can read normal summon it if you want to. And next card will be restored by opponent's card. Center rare, you can add 1 fusion spell from your deck to your hand. 1 poly or fusion spell from your deck to your hand. Basically, we can add a copy of Brand Fusion if we want to. We're mainly doing. Or we could add a little fusion and this card has to get sent to graveyard. Okay. Play 1 copy of Cyber Evolution. Cyber Eternal. It basically you target 1 machine cyber monster from your fusion monster in your graveyard. Directed back to the exit or special summon it to your this card. The monster will be destroyed by battle. Ignoring summon conditions. Card will be destroyed by battle. The fusion monster will be destroyed by battle. Bad card instead to get rid of them to protect your card. Note: you cannot summon the monster to grade the spell summoner. It must be properly summoned first. It says ignoring summon conditions. It has to be properly summoned first. Rulings are weird. Some rules are weird. That's the proper ruling thing. And that's it for the 1-ups. For the only 2-ups I play is 2 copies of Cyber Emergency to help us search for all our Cyber Dragon monsters. I play a full playset of Cyberdark Realm to help us search for our bystial. Basically, you got 1 card active. You got 1 Cyberdark monster from your deck to your hand. And if you know, and it also gives an anime effect when it's card normal, so you can add. When you know it's summon a Cyberdark monster, you can make it be. You can, and they were 1 dragon from the graveyard. You can make it from their graveyard. And in this case, you have free normal summon with Cyberdark. So basically, you just at this card again. This is normal summon 1 Cyberdark monster. Gives you a 2nd normal summon. Basically, use each effect once per turn, except for the equip effect is permanent. Play 3 copies of Clockwork Knight. Clockwork Knight's really good. It basically makes all your monsters on the field become machines. Machine monsters you control gain 500 seconds defense. Machine monsters your opponent controls lose down out. This card is sent from the field to the card. You can ban this card at one Earth Machine. We don't worry about the Earth Machine effect. You will activate one card once per turn. Really cool. So we want to, we got Gavel free. Play free copies of Brand Infusion. Brand Infusion is really good free because it's made one of course starts off of Inferno. We see this season one Fusion monster from deck with Fallen LS as you do you can act this card. On turning active card you cannot link Xyz or fusion. You cannot link Xyz or synchro. It's only fusion summon this turn. So if you have to, so here's a weird thing. I found out you cannot activate this with Horizon. You can't just go this, then go Horizon. Because apparently ruling states you can it has to be machine using monsters on a turn you activate certain card. You can only choose some fusion monsters on the turn you activate this card. And you can only control fusion on the turn you activate this card. So technically it's a weird word. So you gotta wait a turn to activate all those things. And that's it for the spells. Let's get into the traps. Sorry. Oh, you see there. Sorry, guys. We want to play one trap in this deck, which is cyberdark Array on. Very good. It basically going to activate one of this first turn. You target one cyberdark effect monster you control. Equip one dragon or machine monster from either graveyard to this card. It gains a 1,000 attack. To that card, it gains a 1,000 attack. And this treated as the equip spell. Then the other effect send one card you control to you can send one card you control to a steam monster. Then that to send to ground. You destroy one card your opponent controls. You use one effect per turn. You use the one per turn. And that's it for the main deck. Let's get into the extra deck. For the extra deck, we play one copy of Cyberdark End Dragon. Cyberdark End Dragon is really good. Basically, it requires one Cyberdark Dragon and one Cyberdark, which we hardly do. We will hardly ever do. Or one level 10 or lower Cyberdark Fusion monster equipped with Cyber, which you can special summon it. This is treated as a fusion summon. You can target one monster from either graveyard equipped to this card, and another card that has to it, you can attack that many times. You can attack without one card, so it gets one attack. So basically, you can have 5 quick cards, so you can attack 5 times. Play one copy of Cyberdark Dragon. Cyberdark Dragons are level 10-1. Basically, that's summon one. Basically, when summon you, this card plus the card 5 Cyberdark monsters with the new. This card is special summon. But when it does count as special summoning. Card is summon. You can target. You can equip one machine or dragon from your graveyard. Equip this card. Gains that attack. Won't card effect. You have one card from you control. Your graveyard. You just negate the activation. If you do, destroy it. It's basically a infinite negate card. 5 crit cards, 5 negates. Basically, we equip a lot of dragons. Play 1 copy of cyberdark dragon. We don't make this as often, but we can just sit here for items if we want to. Basically, it would require Hornets and Keel, the free years, and win this card. If choose someone, you can equip 1 dragon from your graveyard to this card against the attack. This card will restore by battle. It's sent to restore by battle. You can send you a quick card instead. So basically, against the attack of that monster, so it basically has the same effects of versus cyberdarks, but it has a unique effect. It gains attack equal to the number of monster has times by 100 in your graveyard, which is really cool. We don't sit this card a lot. It's basically just for a big beast stick. Play 1 copy of Cyber End Dragon. This is off. It is a misprint art. I'm trying to get the dark version. Really cool. Right here's it there. We don't summon at all. For the Chimera stuff, we play 1 copy of Chimera and 1 copy of Rampage. Rampage is really good. Basically, it's good because it covers 2 or more Cyber Dragon monsters. Depending on how many you send, you can start out my cards. So if we use that Evolution Risen Burst for Overload Fusion, get this card. Ban 6. Boom. This card gone. Attack 8 times. It extends 2 like scenes. Attack 3, but it can only attack 6 times in this case because we only have 6 light monsters in our deck. Our extra deck. In our main deck. So choose wisely how you want to do this card. Yeah, it does have 21 attack, so we can special him off of. Oh, it does have 21 attack, so we can special it off of Noxer if we want to, but I have to talk to someone first too. For our second counter, play one copy of Fortress, just short clock and ice, which is really cool. Our opponent plays Cyberdark. Good, because basically you can contact use from Iron Field. You don't use Pulverization, you must special summon for this deck. And use Iron Opponent's Field. Requires 1 Cyber Dragon and 1 or more machine monsters. When this card is summoned, you can gain attack equal to the number times by its. Your attack will be times by the number of monsters used times by 1,000. Cool. Play 1 copy of Mega Fleet. Mega Fleet is really good for link decks. Basically, requires 1 Cyber Dragon monster and 1 or more monsters from the extra deck. You go for link plays and people summon monsters in the extra deck zone. And it basically does the same thing as Mega Fleet and Mega Fleet and Fortress cannot be used for fusion summons, Sally. Doesn't really matter because they're just big boards. They get attacked times by 1,200, so the highest you get is 32. And that's it for the cyber stuff. For the branded packages, we play 2 copies of Fallen Elbaz. There are 2 copies of Alabert, the branded dragon. This card basically, this card is 1 light, 1 Fallen Elbaz and a light. So basically, we use a Task Cyber for this card. And when this card is used, you can ban, you free someone on the way or fusion monster by banning cards from your graveyard, hand, or field. This card will be set on the feet, sent to the graveyard. You're in the end phase. You add one brandis. You add set or add 1 brandis, but either set 1 brandis or trap or add it to your hand. Play 1 copy of Lubellion. Lubellion is really good because basically we can banish him and Elbaz to make Lubellion if you want to. The one costs 1 dark plus Elbaz. It's good to send Dragon Buster. If you want to go that couple, use card for some. Start one card to shuffle back monster to fuse them 1 away, or fusion monster by shuffling back card from your banish, field, or graveyard into your deck. Plus someone fusion 1 away or fusion monster. Cool. And turn you activate this card cannot attack the turn. You activate this card effect. Play 1 copy of Mirror Jade. Weird Days requires one. Requires one form of us or link. Xyz fusion of one piece in the synchro Xyz are linked. Based on this monster. Once returned, quick effect, you can send one fusion monster at least fell by sending text from your extra activity yard. You bash one card. No, it did not target, so it's really cool. This card was destroyed by a where we remove from view by an opponent's card. You can it'll basically be a raw deck. You can after this effect to be during the end phase. At least you can it'll raw deck the whole field. It's really cool. Pay one copy of Garuda. So we don't tend to summon us off. But he is mainly just here for setting the graveyard for Claw to go draw one. Same with and this is it for the packs we play. This is good for draw one. Let's play a copy of Elder Atinus. C is just here for popping card because when card sent to the graveyard, you can destroy. You can start one card. You send one card, target one card and destroy it. And that's it for fusion. For links, we play one copy of Sticker. Sticker's really good. Credit card is one. Two machines, including a cyberdark. This is the card of summon you can come starting on the field or engrave. During the battle phase, critical effect, this card does not attack during turn. During the entire battle phase, effect you can turn. This card does not attack the after its effect. Turn one monster with 21 attack or more. It gains 21 attack until the end phase. And attack the volume of this card becomes 0 until the end of the turn. This is really cool. And for our last link monster we play is Protector. Protector is just here to send Dragon Buster Grave. Deck these one go machine play. You go link into this, send Dragon Buster Grave, starter on field, on one starter on field, link off to this guy, done. And that's it for the extra deck. That's it for the deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The bell notifications so you get so you know when a new video comes out. And hope you guys enjoy this. So please share and join the Discord. I have put a link to my Discord group chat and a group to my for if you guys want to duel me. There is a link to on my Discord. So if you guys ever want to join that, you can. To duel me and some other friends. Me and my friend create for plays. For playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And other stuff. We are trying to get stuff going. We're even planning to do battles. But we need more people on our servers to help us out. So if you really want to, please give us some help. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, notification, and don't forget to join my Discord if you really want to duel me, because my deck's out. It's really cool. Oh, it's showing off some lots of other decks. I'll be playing with other decks. And hopefully see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.